Starting this thing in a minute. We're sorry about the delay. If you've been waiting, we had a couple of technical issues. We're going to try and use the microphone. We're going to do what we can. Obviously, it's better to be in person because we're an in-person festival for people, but we understand that you can't be. But thank you for joining us online. We're going to get this show underway momentarily. Bear with us and ignore things. We'll have Gabby online doing some comms and hopefully it'll all work. We'll just keep this going, and if it isn't working live, we'll send out an apology and we will upload this, and that will all work. And great, hooray, technology! You paid in the bottom. I have a list. Do you do the clowning while I do the list? Okay. We're doing well, you'll find out. I think the best is it'll be in alphabetical order. So you'll be on after that's Memorial. But that's not in alphabetical order. So work it out as we get there. You'll be knowing. It's not in alphabetical order. Right.
It's okay.
Any joy?
Remember when we were doing quacks? It's just pantomime. I think, to be honest, the pantomime is better if you try it. It just, everybody, I think, takes something seriously is just the key to going something well. Something going well, whether or not it goes Yes. Oh, we were pissed off, but the audience loved it, so it got really exciting. So we spent ages practicing. It's just like it's events, you know, sorry, this is Titus. As I say, the level of intensity that's right. Added a whole lot of extra energy than before, and despite the fact that it's absolutely that's kind of feeling.
That's an enjoyment for those who don't know that. Yeah, you'll find out more about it, and you'll find out that I'm permanently aligned with someone. Despite many tragedies. So what we're going to do today, we're going to hear from a few things. I'm going to introduce myself in a second, and we're going to go through some things, and we're going to find out how to be involved in this year's Fire Festival. All of the different things you can be involved in different things throughout the year for the Beltane Fire Society. So it's all great. If nothing comes in and nothing goes into your ears and nothing lands in your brain, that's absolutely fine. At the end of this session, there's plenty of opportunities to talk to people and go, none of that made sense. Hooray! That is the wonderful weirdness that is the Beltane Fire Society. My name is Tom, and I'm the festival coordinator. Hello. Hi, Tom.
Hi, and I'm Lisette. I am the front of house coordinator.
You've got like paired tag team of clowning, which will be good fun. So yeah, what we're going to do, first of all, I'll let you know as well, if you are the sort of person and you're coming up and this is for all the GOs, I do have a microphone here. If you are the sort of person like me and you can project, can everyone hear me at the back of the room? Yeah? If you can project like me, fine. If you can't project like me, you can use the microphone. And can you hear me at the back of the room? Yes, that's the thing. And online, they can hear us as well if they're doing that. So we will try and use the microphone and so that people can hear, but because not everyone has the same set of lungs.
Same subtleness.
So yeah, first of all, I'm going to introduce some people. So the first people I'm going to introduce are the Board of Trustees. Come on down, please. Board of Trustees, come on down. We have a couple of absences, don't we? Do you want to say something about it? Do you want the microphone?
Sure.
There we go, Steffi. I'm going to hand you over to Steffi.
Hello everyone, I'm very excited to see you all here today. I'm Steffi, the Vice Chair. I do all manner of logistical and administrative coordination on the board. Also on the board that are not here today are Janie Bloom, who is the chair, and Robert, who does communications and is on the sysadmin team, and Stu will tell you more about that. And also
C-Tree.
C-Tree. Thank you everyone. C-Tree, very, very important C-Tree, who is vice treasurer and sysadmin as well. So I will go this way and talk about the sysadmin.
Hi, so I am not one of the actual trustees. I, however, am part of the sysadmin team along with Robert and C-Tree, which means when technical things go wrong, I am one of the people who sees the emails that you send going, it's not working. And I'm one of the people who hopefully is able to quickly fix the problems, because that's what we're here for. We solve your technical problems as long as they're to do with the society and the festival. I am not going to your home, I am not going to your grand's house to fix her laptop. No, we don't do that. And I will hand you back.
Hello, I'm Zhi Kang, and I am the company secretary and the festival secretary, which means I do the boring stuff. So, if you've seen the geo callouts, I'm in charge of liaising and coordinating everyone to get that out, and all the kind of associated admin around organizing festivals and stuff. And I also do all the company's hosting. So again, all the boring stuff.
And I'm the other Jenny. This is the first time there's ever been two people of the same name on the board, I think, unless someone could tell me differently. So there's Jenny, that's, the one who's on holiday just now, and then there's me. However, I deal with volunteers, so I'm always looking for volunteers, I'm always trying to support volunteers, and especially new people, because I know what it was like when I was new, which was a long time ago, and it's good to have some sort of help and support. And that is it, really. It doesn't sound much, but it is actually quite a lot of work, and fun.
And my name is Neil, and when Zhi Khan says he does the boring stuff, I'm the treasurer, so it doesn't get much more boring than that. While I'm here, there's no PowerPoint presentation of spreadsheets.
Oh.
What I'm going to say is that BFS has an accessibility fund for people who may find problems, difficulties with fees that the groups charge. If that's the case and it's completely on a trust basis, we trust you not to abuse the system. I don't want receipts. I don't want anything to know what you spent the money on. Come to me, neil@treasurer@beltane.org, and there are funds available to help people. So it's completely confidential. If you forget my name or the treasurer's email address, ask your GO and they'll put you in touch with me as well. But there is assistance there just in case anyone does need it. And as I say, completely confidential, I don't want receipts. But if you're going to the pub with it, invite me.
Society, their directors and their charity trustees, and they are elected by the membership. And when you, for those who haven't done it, we'll do a little thing in a second. For those who haven't been part of the society before, haven't done anything, every year in June, those who've taken part get to come along to an AGM and they get to help. And they help by turning to the AGM and they vote for people. And those people who put their hands up and say, yes, I'm going to do that thing, they are taking on the legal responsibility, the liability of a director for this company, and they're enabling the crazy carnage to go on. And that is something that we are going to do another round of applause reflecting that statement, which is you might be sitting there thinking, I've just come into this room. Let's find out. Who here has not done a festival with us before? Raise your hand. Fabulous bunch of trees. And if you might be thinking, that sounds really good, how do I get involved in the board? Well, like I said, there's an AGM, there's processes. Enjoy this first lesson and do those things. And for those who've been around a bit and you're thinking, oh, maybe I could have a go at some of that, but being a trustee, that sounds a little times. There is a way to get involved in the board activities and in the running of our organisation. And we have a group called the Community Organisers, who are they get to do all of the fun bits of being on the board and get to do nice meetings with chocolate and cake and tea and coffee and meet up with nice things. So stand up, the Community Organisers. I don't know if how does one become a community organiser? Alex, I'm going to hand the microphone to you, and you're going to be quickly quick. This is how one becomes a community organiser.
You email the board.
And you go, I'd like to help out. How can I help out? And we go, here's how.
I'll say
Yeah, so being community organising, you won't be given kind of huge jobs. If there's something which you know how to do, maybe from a job or something else, you can get a role doing that. But it will ultimately be the board's decision whether and what you're allowed to do. But it's very helpful. They really like it if you can do it. So if you think you're interested, please sign up.
Thank you, Ollie. And there are community organisers who aren't here as well, so there's quite a few that get together and do bits and pieces, and whatever you're interested in, there's probably a way of exploring that interest while helping the society, so that's good. So we've introduced the board. They make us legally viable. The community organisers who make us socially constructive. And then we have another element of legal and compliance and making sure that we're doing things safely. We have a bunch of contractors. And myself, I'm the festival contractor, and Tom. We have Lizette. We have Gabby, who is our communications. And new to the festival this year, we have Eve Davidson, who is our new production and site coordinator. Eve, come on down! And because we have, I know, I could just see behind the pillars, like I could see the red satin thing. And also helping us, because we're in a year of transition with the amazing Rob and Ella leaving us, we have Andy.
He's not dead.
I didn't kill it. Andy, come on, Andy. Quite likely, the majority of you won't see much of us at all unless you're in tech or unless you're in stewards or unless you are, it's all going wrong for you. And we're here to help things. We talk to the council, we make sure that the sort of like the smooth levers of power in the council are greased and supplied with all of the relevant paperwork and documentation to make sure that what we do is done in a way that is compliant and safe. So there we go. With the contractors, thank you very much, and yes, more. Now, we go on to the next part, which is we've sort of described the framework and structure of the Beltane Society. So we've described the sort of framework and structure of the society, and what we do is we come together and we put on some amazing things. I'm going to go back to my spot here because sorry people. And one of those things that we do at the two big fire festivals, and we tell a story, and that story is the story of Samhuinn, and key to that story of Samhuinn is someone going to let them introduce you. It's a power. Please hands of appreciation.
Lately, it can feel like everything is getting too much, like everything is going in the wrong direction, and like nothing will ever get better. And when the world is on fire, it's easy to be exhausted by it, and tempting to lose ourselves in distraction, because what's the point, right? But there will be a day, soon, when the air will change, when the leaves will drop, and when the clouds will be heavy with snow. And you'll hear the distant beat of deer hooves. And you'll remember that not everything needs to be immediate. That not all problems can be solved in the length of a news cycle. That if you truly want to live in the present, that you must situate yourself in the longer narratives of history and of nature. And you will find that there is comfort offered in that. This year, the kayak reminds you to take a breath, to take a step back for just a moment and widen your perspective. She reminds you that mountains and valleys were formed over the span of ages. She reminds you that we need to dig in for the long term, and that we are capable of making change. We do not turn away. We do not engage in dehumanization. We build a community that is worth being a part of. The kayak invites you to invest in radical connection, because connection is a radical act in a world where division is a tactic. So how will you choose to spend your time? Will you waste it shouting into the void? Will you allow your attention to be manipulated by manufactured outrage? Will you feel smug because you find somebody to hate? Or will you choose to build community? Will you choose to care for your community? Will you take time to look for nuance? Will you approach with love and an open heart? So when winter comes, can you look the crone in the eye and tell her, will you swear to her that you did the work? My name is Sarah, and I'll be your kayak this season.
Yeah.
Charlie, let's go to Fun Club.
There are these two people. There's two people who, they're stuck in a bit of a thing, aren't they? So we're gonna hear from the summary person first, and then I think we've got someone coming to read out from the wintry person. Please.
It's a long time I was done. I'm Paul, and I'll be your Summer King for this year. The reasons I think are very, very obvious. I've themed the Summer King around a salmon, the fish. Salmon are born in gravel beds upriver, and in the early years they travel from those rivers to the sea. A year or more later, in summer, they come back and they transform before swimming up to the gravel beds they were born in to transform again, fight, mate, and die. Summer kings in Samhuinn have variously been in a loving relationship with the Winter King. They've fought, they've transformed, they've sunk down back into the earth, and since Samhuinn do all of that, so will I. In Irish myth, there was a salmon of knowledge who sucked up some nuts and thought he knew everything. And everybody who ate the salmon of knowledge knew what he knew. We know more about the world now than we ever have. But even though we know what we do is harming ourselves and everything around us, we keep going and accruing and acquiring. And so this Summer King is a salmon of knowledge who has decided that he's not going to change. He's not going to fix anything. He's just going to stay where he is and keep acquiring and acquiring and acquiring forever. Since he's not allowed to change, no one else is either. If I think you are starting to change anything usefully, I will find someone for you to hate. I will take all of your personal data and I will put it into a generative AI. And then you will only get AI-generated festivals in the future. So watch it. So yes, as I've announced, the story is changing, but summer will be forever. Yeah, thank you. Tom said that court get as much time as they like, so I am the most important fish to ever exist. I am the alpha-3 fatty acid, I'm the omega-3 fatty acid. I am the pumpkin spice Starbucks mermaid who sees what you do on that VPN. Anyway, Winter couldn't be with us, so they have sent me a bit of text. Our Winter Queen, or Winter King this year will be Anna Depana. And I have not rehearsed this specifically so it could upset me more. You can no longer outrun the mirror. To you, the one hiding behind distractions, behind soft comforts and curated light, you know I'm coming. You've felt me in the silence between your words, in the cold breath that crushes your spine when you think you're alone. You've known me by many names, trauma, fear, the past, the unknown, but I am none of these. I am you. Me. The heart you buried, the truth you swore you'd never speak, the scream swallowed before it could become thunder. I am your shadow and I have been patient. But hear me, this is not only about you. To the community, still singing lullabies while the ground cracks, your ceremonies will not save you. Your symbols are hollow if the roots are rotting beneath them. You've built your peace atop the bones of what you've refused to name, and now the rot is rising. You were warned in dreams, in trembling hands, in the eyes of children who saw too much. Now I rise, not as a punishment, but as balance. Winter is coming, not just the season, but the cold truth you fled from. The great silence after denial has burned itself out, the harvest of everything rejected, repressed, rewritten.
I will not be denied any longer. You cannot outrun what lives inside you. Wake up, strip away the stories, stand naked before the fire. Because soon, very soon, I will stand before you. And when I do, you will remember my name. And know this, you cannot kill what you will not claim. You may try to drown me in light, bind me in mantras, sweep me beneath the thresholds of sacred halls, but I am already inside the walls. Inherit me with reverence, or I will consume you with truth. The choice is not whether I come, but how you will meet me. That's our Winter King, Anna de Panna.
It's been a great experience, Bob. I can say, don't worry about it, Bob. Just you keep going. It's going to be great. Exactly. Look at the weather. It's not going to change.
Tom has been a summer king. That's right.
Yeah.
Didn't work out so well, but never mind.
So that's the core. That's the main story arc that we follow, and we create things and magic stuff around the keepers of that creation and the helpers of facilitating that in its most community way. A group called the Blues, and we're going to introduce the Blues. They're going to come up and introduce themselves and tell us a bit about what they do. So, I'm going to hand over to the Blues.
Who's got the brain cell? I've got the brain cell. We have one brain cell, it's blue, but we also have names.
I'm Nate Kelso.
I'm Romaine. I'm Becky.
I'm John.
We also have a Simone. She looks a bit like this, but like, yeah. you know, if you don't look for me, that's mine. I'm a little bit more chaotic. But in a nice way. So we are your Blues. We've all been around quite a while. You have to do that first before they let you do this. Our job is helping, mostly facilitating. We help create the container within which all the magic that you make happens. We are very close to our court, and on the night you'll see us stalwart figures, protecting them, guiding them all the way through the night. But through the run-up, we're here for everybody. Having been around a while, we've got a lot of experience, and we have a lot of memories. So our job is mainly as conduits. We help weave the threads between what has happened in the past, what may happen this festival, and what may happen in future festivals. Between the logistics of Tom and the ritual of the heritage that this festival comes from, our heritage, the heritage of this land. So 1 foot in the practical, and 1 foot in the magical, 1 foot in the present, 1 foot in the past, and an eye on the future. Stories that you create, helping you weave them together to create this narrative that we will all create together over the coming weeks. If there's something you just can't quite figure out, come and have a chat. If you're having a tough time about something, come and have a chat before it's a problem. Because we can help you then. We can also help you later, but it's nicer for us if you tell us sooner. But yeah, we're basically here to help and guide and remember and bring you here.
You definitely have the grace of
Yeah, I have. Okay, sorry, don't check the list.
There have been some absolutely,
I hate that.
there's been some absolutely beautiful narratives already told to you by Court today, and that is founded in a lot of the traditions and the living metaphors that run throughout our festivals. So if you're like, oh, that was incredible, and I don't understand, we can help you understand by connecting you to basically past traditions and those narratives that are weft into every single festival. So please do come and have a chat, and we'll come and do some story time with groups as well. I guess I'm good. I think we're good. Okay.
Well done,
we're just doing a little demonstration for the group geos and everything. So there is, on the floor, there is a big yellow cross. And if we land in the big yellow cross to deliver our thing, we are going to be on the thing that is being streamed. We are here, we're still on the thing that's streamed, but not very much. And if we're here, it's just the bottom. And if you're here, it's just the front. So we're going to try and keep ourselves here. We will turn that round a bit to facilitate these. Just this is for just. So what we've heard a lot about things and things you can be involved in terms of society and the actual main narrative. But how do you get involved in the different things and what are the things to get involved in? So we asked our crazy community to come up with some ideas, and we say, does anyone have an idea? And they go, yeah, I've got this idea. Do you have someone else to have that idea with? Yes, I've got someone else to have that idea with. And we say, yes, that's a great idea. And then people come and they have an idea. And they come and they present it to you and you go, I've got this great idea. And you go, I've got that idea. And you sign up to their idea and you go and join their open sessions. So what will happen, we're going to go through a list of groups and projects. We'll do the project first, so everyone who's got a project, have that in mind that I'm doing that first. And you can find out about those things and you can take in as much or as little information as you need right now. Some of it will be funny, some of it will be lots of information. For those who haven't got a PhD, this is going to be a lot of information all at once. Don't worry about it. If you go to beltane.org and click on the first post of how to get involved, this information is there. After this session, all of the group organisers and their amazing ideas and their fabulous helping out ways are going to be at tables and they can talk to them and look into that information. But again, if it doesn't stay, it's okay. That's all right. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. Each group's got a 2-minute timer. And
2 minutes!
2 minutes and no more. And at 10 seconds before the 2 minutes up, they'll hear this. And then on the 2 minutes, they'll hear this. And will help them if they go beyond the honk into a double honk or anything else. So that's just to give you an idea. Bear with us while we get through this and enjoy yourselves and have fun. We're going to go in the order of projects first. I know that the first project on here is also a bit of a group and it's recruiting 5 people by the time we've updated this, so they'll go on to the other list. But we're going to start in the first order. We're going to have cloaking devices. So please welcome Anne from Cloaking Devices.
Thank you. I'm running a project for Samhuinn. Guess what we're making? Yeah! So this is for anyone who hasn't made a cloak before, who wants to make their second cloak, who wants to attach a lining to their cloak, who wants to fix the hood of their cloak, who doesn't want to make a cloak at all. We'll make anything you want to make. If you want some help with your costuming, you want to make a bag, a separate hood, just whatever. Me and my sewing machine will be in a space, TBC. I'm also recruiting people. If anyone wants to lend their expertise, if they're like a professional cloak maker, come and hang out with us. If you're really good at making, I don't know, flower crowns or whatever, just come and hang out and help people. So I've got a mailing list, come and sign up. We're super informal. I have no idea how often we're going to get together because it kind of depends on how many people sign up, how much help people want. We're going to need a big space because the trickiest thing about making a cloak is having the space to cut it out. So yeah, come and sign up, come and hang out, come and see me in the foyer. And we're going to have some sewing fun together.
Now, the next two project facilitators aren't here, they're doing different things. Well, Becky is going to do some nice things about the consent project and the fabric sharing project.
Which one should I first? Fantastic. Hello, I am not Becky, I am Mary. Yeah, I know, it's a bit different. So Mary is running a project called Consent. She did this at Beltane and it was a magnificent boon to group organisers. What it does is it helps us negotiate working as a really close-knit group of people. What you'll be doing is you'll be getting together on a very regular basis and creating something absolutely amazing. And within that, we dance together, we may drum together, we may climb all over each other, and we may help each other make costumes. but we're also building friendships. And so a way to help all the groups do that in a healthy way that means that everybody's feeling comfortable and respected within those spaces. Mary has started a group, project, yes. A project that facilitates that by coming and helping chat through how you can respect consent and boundaries within groups. So you will probably see Mary, and if you don't see her come to your group, you can get in touch with Mary at consent@beltane.org. So it also means that if you wanted to ask something or needed some advice, that's where you can go. Oh, another one, right. Simone. Simone is our missing glue, the one that we mentioned. Is a bit Simone is running fabric sharing, so we make a lot of costumes, and as a society we try to recycle as much as we can, because we don't really want to have any more of an impact on all the overconsumption that's going on. And so if I make a costume and I've got an extra 1.5 meters lying around that I didn't need, I can take that to fabric sharing, pop it in the, it's going to be blue box, pop it in the blue box, and then I might be like, oh, that's a nice bit of fabric, I could use that for such and such. And so this way we can make sure that there's no wastage, everything is used. So if there's a certain material that you're looking for, you might be in luck at fabric sharing. So that's fabric at... Yeah, fabric sharing at beltane.org. .org. I'm not sure exactly when Simone is going to do those fabric sharing gatherings, but she will announce those somewhere. Sorry, I'm role-playing this, like, off the hook. Can you tell? Does that work?
Well, there is market as well.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I'm Mark. I'm actually running the fabric show. I'm looking to told you I was here. The 20th of September, next month, and 7th, what is it? The 6th of October, we'll be at Beltane, at undisclosed times. If you want to talk to me about it, I'll be downstairs, wandering about, and fabric sharing at beltane.org, that's what we've been said.
Thanks for Simone. There we go. And we have up next. Have we got Lindsay here? Yeah, come on. Have we got Lindsay here for both gatherings? Maybe not. Oh, yeah, come on, let's do that lovely. Lindsay!
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's lovely. You're going to like this one. Okay. So I am not Becky, I am now Lindsay Bell, who has been with the Society a long time. Hello. There we go. And Lindsay wanted to do something really relaxed, really informal, where the community could get together and maybe tell some stories and have a picnic and just generally be present. It almost sounds like it ties beautifully with the radical connection concept that we've got running through our festival. So this is a chance for anyone, families, everyone, bring your dog, as long as you keep it on a lead. But the idea is get together. There's nothing particularly formal. There's no program or event at these sessions. It's just for people to come and be yourself. Because we spend a lot of time in this festival wearing masks and kind of being a certain character. This is for you to just connect. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, and the dates are all online. There is one on the 6th of September, between 2 and 5, and they're going to happen at Costoffen, on Costoffen Nature Reserve. So if you'd like to know more, please do feel free to email grovegatherings@beltane.org. The details and dates and times are all on the website there, and I'm sure Lindsay will be happy to see everyone there. So, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Lindsay.
Who's next, Tom?
It's Hillsbury next.
Basically, would you like to hold yeah. Basically, I'm Anne, and I am yes, the numpty down into the sphere.
I love it.
Oh, yes, that's what it's funny now. Okay. I really hate this. Basically, I am doing the crafting group. Are you a crafter? I do a crafter. Do you like to make things? Do you like to find things? Do you like to go and forage in, let's say, skips in forests, in the beach? Find unusual stuff and then to get that stuff and make stuff. Because we will be making a very large art installation stuff.
I'm sorry, we can't
We can't hear you.
No, but I have okay.
I had to run through it.
I know. Anyway, I'm using my teacher's voice. But come downstairs, see the numpty, and sign yourself up. And it is basically low committal craft. Just making
Low commitment?
very low commitment, and you do not need any craft experience, art experience. You just need ideas and be open to a bit of skip wombling.
If you're open to a little bit of skip wombling, yes, skip wombling, and forage around and make lovely arts and crafts stuff, find Anne downstairs and have a chat.
And now we're going to have Kindling on stage.
I feel like I should get up and apologise for not being Becky. Like, hi, I'm Hannah. For those who don't know me, I've done about 8 fire groups in my time. I've geoed about 4 fire groups. I love fire. A lot of people here love fire. Not everyone here loves fire, and that's okay too. But maybe you're a bit scared of fire, you're a bit nervous, you don't want to commit to a whole fire group because what if you don't like it? That's where I come in. I'm running the kindling workshop. So what I'll do is it's just a one-off workshop. It's happening on Thursday, the 4th of September from 7:30 to around 9. This is all online on the Meadows. And we'll just move through, practice some fire props, unlit. I'll give a really in-depth fire safety chat with more of a focus on like how to feel comfortable around fire. And then if you like at the end, I will be able to facilitate a really safe access to actually trying out fire spinning. It's definitely not going to be a workshop where you learn any tricks like a 3-beat weave or something like this. If you've ever spun fire in your whole life, you've already graduated beyond where this workshop is aimed. It's really aimed at people who just do not feel comfortable around fire. It's going to be very, very slow, very relaxed, very chill, aimed at that. So please email kindling@beltane or check the website and sign up there. And 1 second.
I need some drama in this thing, right?
I do hope that was fully risk assessed. Next we have Runak Sarspear.
atmosphere for a closed musical project. I'm going to play some really magical, amazing music on the roll.
Next, we have bands of belting.
Hello, do you have one of these? Do you want them to grow up and be just like you? Bring them along to Bands of Beltane. It's just 3 meetups in the run-up to the festival to get the kiddies involved, get us involved, and just hang out. They'll be loosely like season-themed little events, maybe a walk, maybe little crafts, depending on how many people come along and what age they are. So let me know, and I'll be there somewhere.
We don't have sea tree. We might need a sea tree for this one. Have we got Katie? We could just do, I tell you what, festival coordinator calling sea tree. Festival coordinator calling sea tree.
Sorry, sea tree is not available. Can I help you?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm trying, the fire arch.
The fire arch is on fire.
So sea is running a project which is all about helping people, and Katie Oddy running a project all about helping people learn how to use radios properly. So they'll be working closely with some of the sort of key production groups, but they're also available to give advice, and they're doing some amazing things, and they're also helping try and get the most out of our radio contractors by going, but what frequency can you do this on? And we've gone, oh, that's a really good question. They've already done that and stumped them twice, which is amazing. So, you probably won't come across them too much yourselves unless you're helping out with one of the student groups or one of the production groups. But there we go. It's a thing to know that's going on, and there's more information online. So there we go. That brings us to the end of our projects, which is quite nice. And we're going to go through the groups now, the other groups, in alphabetical order as they appear on the website, with a couple of amendments, because there's a couple of the ones that are listed as projects which are slightly open. Oh, sorry, Alex, you were scratching your elbow in a way that I felt was like buying a horse. No. Like, this is a really important movement.
I've got golfer's elbow.
So, yeah. The same format applies where we have the bell of 10 seconds and the horn of your time's up. Which, if you're lucky, you'll get the extra second of it not quite working. But we're going to have bat half first. Bat half.
Or Bath for short. We are your home on the hill, and we're all about tents, tea, and celebrating bats. We'll be providing a space for performers and production groups to store their cloaks, food, and drums during the festival, and we'll make sure folks get a cup of tea and a space to rest at the end of the night. For those of you who've seen a Beltane before, Hearth is just Bower, but it's Samhuinn. We're looking for 5 other people who've already done at least a couple of festivals before and roughly know what's going on, and are looking for a cozy, chill time spent making masks and props, learning about what makes our native bats special and how to help them, pitching some tents, and looking after the hearth space on the night. We'll also do some bat-themed storytelling, audience interaction work, and if we have time, we'll maybe do some carnival games. We need people who can commit to attending the festival itself, obviously, and also the build day before the festival or the de-rig the day afterwards. We're calling ourselves a project because we'll be holding space rather than doing much performing, and we'll need project members who are up for pitching in and helping share tasks. But This is the perfect project to take part in if you've ever thought about running a bower or a hearth group in the future, because we'll teach you everything you need to know to put one together. Our practices are Thursdays and Saturdays in Baltonia, the warehouse in Leith. Thursdays are optional, but we need you to be able to come to Saturdays. We have 2 open practices on Thursday the 4th and Saturday the 6th. I have to flap away right now, but our sign-up form is on the table just next to text table. You should join tech. And if you have any questions, email bathearthbath@beltane.org. That's bathearthbath@beltane.org.
We're going to have no points!
We even have our own bog, which we brought here right now. So we are bog points. And that's because boglands, the open gates between the worlds, wells for divine offerings and sacrifices. They keep records of history and preserved bodies and artifacts, holding tales from before language among the mummies and the creatures. We are the embodiment of these sacred spaces, monsters of the great bog that is the transition between summer and winter.
We are a performance group, and we will focus on character work, we will do costuming, we will do sunbathing, and we will also do some light movements. We will practice once a week, and we will also have optional costuming sessions to help you create a costume to embody and make come to life the bog creatures.
Everyone is welcome to the bog, regardless of skills and experience. We want to make sure that the group is accessible for those with disabilities, chronic illnesses, or care responsibilities. If you have any accessibility needs that we need to know before the open practices, just please let us know. Our open practice will be tomorrow from 2 to 4, then next Sunday, and then the Wednesday after. If you're interested, you come and say hi to our table. It would be lovely hearing from you.
And they're going to be fighting. Sorry, that's the wrong show, isn't it? Bruda! Bruda!
Wake up into the dream, sink into the hole. Remember all that you forgot from back when you were old. Firelight's gone from behind, dusk feels fire's wonder. The timeless sun projects the dream, both waking and in slumber. We are Bradar, the dream. We show you what you can't unsee. You can journey through us or with us.
We'll be holding a liminal space of transformation for all those who wander through the hill. We're looking for fire dancers who are inspired on experimental choreography, partner flow, and dynamic movements that play with time to help us create a hypnotic and dreamlike experience full of the most colorful fire. We hope to inspire and nurture a dream practice within the group for ourselves and for our wider community. And our practices shall be on the Thursdays nights at the Meadows from 6 to 9 p.m. if I'm not entirely wrong, because God knows what happens in the dreams. Yeah, Thursday nights from 6 to 9 p.m. plus some casual sessions for jamming and bonding during the week. It's time to wake up.
I think they're going to be spitting some fire.
I think they are going to
Yeah,
spit some fire.
how exciting.
Yeah.
I like movement. Do you like movement?
Oh, I love movement.
Good, because this next movement is the dance of falling lights.
Hello. We are the dance of the falling light. We represent summer, and throughout the night our light will fade. His will go into winter. We're looking for dancers, and do not worry, we're not going to do anything too insane. If you can walk, you can do this. Think of it kind of like a Kaylee, but less bobbing about and more like orbital movements. We'll be practicing every Wednesday. Our open rehearsals are on Wednesday the 3rd of September and Wednesday the 10th of September. We have an open, well, not being open day, they're not going to do a weekend away, but a day away on the 28th of September, and it would be lovely to have you there as well.
Yes, we're very excited. Marika came to me with this idea, and I was like, we have to do this. And if you feel similarly about making wooden crowns together, being in flowy robes together, and then pirouetting around with us, please join. We'll be at the table, and we'd be delighted to meet you. Thank you.
They sound like they need chaperones. The deer of the kayak.
We are the deer of the kayak. We are those whom she protects, and in service and gratitude we serve her this evening when the veil is thin between the worlds. We stand within that veil. Are we human? Are we deer? We are both. We are the conduit between the audience and the performers. We are the conduit between the sacred and the profane, between the witnesses and the witnessed, between the slightly baffled confusion of the everyday and the true knowledge of ancient law. Join us, it's fun.
Hold on, it's my turn and you're taking up my seconds. I have to say the sensible things. Meeting once a week on Sunday afternoons. We'll probably join the talk shows on Wednesday evenings to socialise. I mean, make torch balls, but basically socialise. We're going to have 2 days away, one near some water, sea, canal, river, whatever, one on the land, which will probably be forest bathing, because I love forest bathing, and I love trees, as you might know. And we are going to have fun. We're friendly, we're welcoming, we're low to medium commitments, yes, but we're also child friendly. And join the herd. Oh, join the herd.
Everybody in Quist, make a deer sound. 1, 2, 3.
Talking about sounds, some sounds call to us from the deep. This group, it's a closed group, this next group, and they're doing something, they've got someone here to read something out. I believe, Robin, you're here somewhere. They're actually away doing festivaling, which is, great for them. But anyway, Heralds of Winter.
Hear ye, hear ye! I bear a letter from afar. This is a love letter to those who fill our hearts with sound, to those who turn hammer handles and bike inner tubes into perfectly weighted beaters, to those who draw marketplaces for bits of partial drum kits to fix up and share with others, to those who obsess over patterns and notation with X's and O's scrawled on the back of their hands, to those who have lost the one and keep on playing, to those who tap out the rhythm to everything they hear, to those who adore verbal mnemonics, and those who must often are. To those who put in the work to bring people together through drums to our community. This festival gave us life 10 years ago, and we return with glad hearts and a lifetime of stories to share. We know the music that moves you, the patterns that have been the pulsing soundtrack to your lives these past years. We will pay tribute to many of these legendary patterns this festival, honouring their creators and legacies along with our own. We ask you to submit your favourite pattern requests to us, those that have been important to you. We will try our best to include them, as many as we can. We are your heartbeat, always have, been and always will. We will also help to grow next year's crop of drummers and drum GOs with open workshops, shared materials and lessons available to all. We remain the harbingers of all that is to come, and this year we shall herald the glorious winter. With love, the heralds of winter.
Yeah. What's the other thing we do? We've done fire,
We've done dancing, we've done beer.
we've done climbing on each other.
Climbing on each other. Does it happen?
Yeah, it does. It happens. It happens. Like, Obsidian!
We are obsidian, formed when volcanic lava is cooled rapidly. Emergent from this powerful volcanic energy, we are a group of fierce elemental entities that harness both the powers of creation and destruction. On Samhuinn night, obsidian will be awoken from our slumber, called upon by the forces of nature to summon an eruption, a sudden and shocking cataclysm needed to bring about winter and restore balance to the earth.
Our group will use a combination of acrobatics, fire spinning, ritual and physical storytelling to evoke the story of life on Earth, an ancient dance between the forces of creation and destruction, beholden only to the steady flow of geological time. Our journey mirrors these forces, steady, powerful, focused on our task to realign the seasonal boundaries by whatever means necessary.
Obsidian represents cataclysmic change that, while violent, ultimately embodies a necessary reset and cleansing. Our goal is to bring about winter, and in the face of broken boundaries between seasons, we call upon the tectonic rumblings and the dramatic processes of a volcanic eruption to bring about climate and energetic balance.
We are a high commitment group because we have ambitious goals for acro, fire spinning, and the storytelling concept. We will be working very hard and training hard in the run-up to prepare our minds and bodies for the festival and the winter, and we are open to experienced performers and complete beginners alike.
Over the course of the journey, we want to cultivate a sense of optimism for the future of Mother Earth and the resilience of the life that she supports. Our group will use elements of ritual, reflection, and collaboration to nurture a sense of community and togetherness to help prepare for the oncoming winter.
Our 3 closed practices, tomorrow 11 till 2, Wednesday 7 till 10, and next Saturday 11 till 2 as well. Our closed practices are Wednesday evening 7 till 10, Sundays 1 till 6, and a staycation in September.
I think we're so happy with Becky that she got to use the line. It's been nice. It's been nice.
And it works!
Yeah, it really did work. It works. Oh yeah.
Yeah, host.
Clackety clack! It's photo time!
Hello, yes, we are Photo Point, and we take photos. And video sometimes too, if you'd like to do video. What we do is we document the night, we come along to your groups and take photos to see the progress as you grow and form your ideas. If you have been part of the festival before, it's a lovely way to see the festival in a new light, and if you haven't, it's a great way to get to know the festival. We are looking for experienced photographers and also enthusiastic self-learners. This time last year, I had not ever held a camera before, and here I am going. documenting as normal. So if you're looking to do some creative photography or looking to just try some really weird nonsense with your cameras, please come and take photos with us. Oh, in terms of commitment, we are medium to high commitment, gearing to high towards the festival. We also go a little bit into November as well. In terms of accessibility, our accessibility will be formed around our group members. So if you have any concerns about accessibility, whether that's borrowing a camera or movement, then talk to us and we will make sure that the group is formed around us. Our open rehearsals are on Wednesday 3rd, Sunday the 7th and Wednesday the 10th, all at 7 to 9 p.m. The Wednesday sessions will be in person, meeting outside of the Scottish Parliament, and the Sunday session will be online. We are Crowing Cass and we're rolling!
What's in between them? Red.
You're fantastic! You're sublime! What are you doing on the 31st of October? Free? Oh. You're free this coming week on Monday, Friday, Saturday. Come see us, try us out, see how you feel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh. Side step. Don't worry about it. You're free if you do join us on Wednesdays, Sundays, and then 3rd to 5th of October for a bit of camping and magic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And when we call upon you, are you ready to be the strongest, the most furious, the hungriest, the thirstiest, the dirtiest, the best, unstoppable, uncontrollable, unkillable? Yes, sir! This is what I've worked in the flesh.
Do you know what really is really lovely?
Oh, tell me what's really, really lovely.
It's helping facilitate the thousands of people that will come and see all of the amazing things we do. Have a moment of connection and a moment of like personal memorial, I suppose you could say. Let's introduce Memoria!
We are Remoria. Remember us. What is Remoria?
Remoria is a sacred space upon the night where people can come and release that which no longer serves them. Remember those who are loved and lost. Any reflection, processing that is needed, requiring letting go. We are not a performance space. We're a space for people to arrive as they are. Upon the night, those who are part of us will be working with fire's trait of cleansing, with fire's ability to release. And we will be working with people in ways that will support the peace and sacredity of this night.
You will have experience of holding a sacred space and facilitate hundreds of journeys on that night, giving back to those who watch us, giving something tangible for them to hold on to. We will be based in one space. You will not move out of it. It will be your home. We welcome you. Find out more by talking to us. If you are looking for something low commitment, we have 5 meetings. Our open meetings are on Tuesday, 7 p.m, this one coming, the 2nd, and on the 9th at 7 p.m. as well, in the Student Union across the road. And talk to us when you can. We are Remoria. Remember us.
What do we have to remember?
To chat to people?
Yeah, to chat to people.
Yeah.
We do, yeah. Let's just see.
You should have remembered who's next.
I should have. But it's Sewell next.
Ah! Good old Sewell. Oh, that's...
Sewell. That's not gold. Sewell.
Give it up!
We are Sewell. We are a choir embodying the sea. We will be doing folk songs, vocal soundscape, and Buto-inspired dance.
Bishina Shine, am in different canon in Rahelen and Brittany. We will be singing in different languages of the British Isles: Gaelic, English, Scots, Norn. The sea is vast and ancient, but it remembers the voices of those who have lived upon the waves. We're looking for people who can sing, but you don't have to have sung in public before.
We will be a high commitment group. We'll rehearse on Wednesday evenings and on Sunday afternoons and evenings. Our open practices are tomorrow and on Wednesday and Thursday of this week. If you'd like to find out more or sign up, come and see us at our table or email us at sewell@beltane.org.
Hello, we are Tech. We also wear red, but we firmly stay on the ground. No 2 highs, no 3 highs, no 4 highs. We are one of the essential groups to the festival, along with the deer, torches, there's Tech. Without us, there would be no fire. We're the ones that run the fire around the hill once it's been created by the torches. We help build the stage. In the run-up, we will learn how to handle fire, be responsible, whilst having fun, drinking tea, other sort of low-energy fun things. It's great if you've never done a festival before. It's also great if you've done tons of festivals before and you want to see things from a different angle. Our first meeting will be next Sunday, the 7th, down in Beltonia, our stores, from 1 p.m. To find out what we do and get a little taster for that. Availability on the Samhuinn Day, 31st October, is very highly sought after. But you do not have to be there from 8 in the morning till 11 at night. Come have shifts, have a break, and that's what we're doing. Also, if anybody here is in other groups and thinks, oh, I can go and help out for a couple of hours in the morning before I go to my getting ready space, we'd very much like you to help us, but feel under no obligation. Just only if you can. And the day after there might be, well, there will be some helping loading up vans. I think that is all the things I have to say. We have a table next to the back cave down there. And I haven't even had a triangle.
Very, very moving. And yeah, so just to touch on what Peter said, on the build days and on the D-Rig days and on the day itself, there are things that need to be done. Even if you're not part of the tech crew who are wearing boiler suits on the night, we are all members of tech. And there are things to do that if we aren't all members of tech, the thing doesn't happen and we break the people who are in that group. So please be members of tech. Come. It is.
Tell me about another group that's coming up now.
Well, I think we've got everything, haven't we? We've got fire, we've got climbing on people, we've got drumming, we've got tears, we've got singing, we've got musicians.
What's gonna like this?
Oh, we have
More
fire!
fire.
Oh,
More fire, indeed.
On the stick!
Fire on the stick!
Fire on the stick!
I'm Garen.
I'm Jude. Hello.
Hello, and together we are the Torchbearers. The short version is fire on a stick. They look much more exciting than this. The long version is that we serve both a practical and ritual function. So practical, there's lots of fire, so you can see what is going on. Ritual is that there is no fire until we light the new fire.
Well done, Garen, for taking on that one. We are a low commitment group. We've got a few practices this week, some ones starting tomorrow, which we're going to join up with the deer stewards on the hill itself, get an idea of the route. And then we'll also be meeting in Beltonia on Friday from 6 till 8. But our regular practices will be on a Wednesday from 7 till 9 in Beltonia. You are more than welcome to come and join and help make torch balls. We're also appealing for cloaks. If anybody is not going to be using their cloak, we will look after them for you, and you will be part of a wonderful ritual experience of the light.
Staycation. That will be a nice low-key day away / in the city on the 5th of October. More fire.
Let's set some balls on fire!
And on that note, it brings to an end this section. Yeah. This section's finished. We've gone through all of the bits, we've done all the projects. It leaves for me to say, whatever you do, enjoy yourselves and have a nice, safe couple of months. And find yourselves a new Samhuinn, build yourself a community, and let's do something nice. And I'll see you all next at the big first walkthrough. Nice happiness. We've got a connected point, Bob.
completely unofficially and unrelated to the charity, we have a massive pub booking for afterwards at 4:30 at Ops 184 in Cooking.
From 4:30, Ops 184. There we go, on the Cowgate. So, at this point now, all the GOs are scuttling away to their tables, and if they haven't realised that, I'm giving them the head start. Scuttle, GOs. This is the moment to scuttle away. Scuttling. We shall say bye to the people online. Thank you for joining us online. And to all of you here, have a really happy Samhain and a really happy build-up. We'll see you at the first walkthrough. Woo!
Thank you for sticking around.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I think it's this one.
I hope so.
Okay.